If we're living together, yeah, we're not gonna argue, right? Because I might want some later. So we're gonna need to hash it out, talk it out. I'm gonna let you have to say. Wait until you calm down. Man, that is the best way forward. Wait until they're calm. You know that we are emotional creatures, so you wait until a woman calms down. Let her get all that frothy stuff off of her chest. No, you. She's gonna get a lot of emotions. And then that's when you, as the man, you you come in as the man, and are you ready to talk about it? Are you finished? She's just gonna look at you like, you son of a. That's how you. But that's a marriage. You know each other. You know what your husband likes to eat. So when you go shopping, you know what to pick up. So you've already trained each other. Because that's what it's about, right? It's because in the dating and in the beginning of the marriage, it's you, it's each party introducing each party to the likes and the dislikes of each other. Your wife knows you don't like onions. She's not going to cook your food. She might like onions, but you know what? Because she's your wife. And because you are the husband, you have a title. Because she's your wife, guess what? She will cook a whole different menu for you, whole different meal. You're allergic to seafood? Well, guess what? Guess what the wife will do? Uh-huh. She will cook the seafood for her and the kids. But a whole nother different menu for you. Maybe some steak and potatoes. And this is what a wife does. That is why, as a man, you give her your protection. You give her your name. Woman, his name is your protection. His name is not only your protection, but your status in the world. Oh, come on. Come right in, Mrs. William. Come on right in. Your husband just called. He told me to watch out for you, and we have everything ready for you, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes. Okay, and you tell Mr. William I said, hi. Take care. All right. Yes, ma'am. Your husband makes path for you. He's already cleared path for you. Do not move in with a man until he gives you that protection. You know why? You deserve it. You deserve that protection, honey. And you will always be taken advantage of until you know that. You don't believe me? If you're lucky enough and you're blessed enough to have your father in your life, go ask him. Older man would tell you. Better yet, go ask your pastor. Why do you think pastors and why do you think they're so much against shacking up? They may say that it's religious and all of that, but it's not that. It's because they know that the man is taking advantage of that woman, that girl. They know. They know he's getting everything. everything without the responsibility, the added responsibility. When a man marries you, he's taking on responsibility. He knows that's why men run from marriage. But you, as a woman, you have to make a man want that responsibility. That's why, just like a child, you have to make that man, keep him in want until he's ready. Let me tell you something about a man. A man would do anything if he wants it bad enough. A man would go to the ends of the earth to get that woman if he wants her bad enough. Much less to marry. Don't have to have an extravagant wedding, all of that. Let him know. That's okay. We just have to go down to the justice of peace. We can have the extravagant wedding later on. Is that what you want to give me, honey? I am fine with us going down to the justice of peace, but I'm not moving it with you. I am not putting my funds into a man. That is the worst thing you can do as a woman. That is the absolute worst things you can do as a woman. Go out there, work and make your hard-earned money, come back and put it into a man who's giving you nothing but dick. Well, you can get that anyway. And you don't even have to live with him to get it. Why are so many of you women selling yourself short on what you need to do? You need to make up in your mind. Because here's what you do. You're going to make up in your mind and you know what day you're going to go to him. You're living with a man right now? Okay, listen to me. Listen to me very carefully. You're going to go to him whatever day that you decide. And you're going to tell him, say, listen, how long have we been together? We're living together, and when the lease runs out, I think it's best that we go our separate ways. Because by the time you come to him with this, you've already set in your mind that he is not going to marry you. I want you to get in your head that this man is not going to marry you. That is why you're going to him with this. Capiche? You're going to go to him and say, listen, you know I love you. You say you love me, but I told you already that I was, I wanted to settle down. I want a husband. He's going to have the same excuse. But honey, I don't have enough. But we already living as man and wife. Honey, we already living as man and wife. Whatever else you want to get, whatever else, but you're waiting for, you can do it as my husband. And I can do it as your wife. So don't even wait. Say, just listen. I'm okay. Well, I'm not really, but I get it. When the lease runs out, we need to go our separate ways. Okay? This isn't going to do it for me. And then you leave the rest up to him. Now you're going to be a little bit more formal. When I say formal, like professional at your job. You're not going to shout. Hey, honey, how are you? Okay, how you doing? Blase, blase. You're want to give him a little bit of cold shoulder. You understand what I'm saying? Listen to me. I'm going to tell you how to put a fucking period in this shit. And I'm not talking about your administration. You need that man to respect you. You need to put your foot down. By doing this, you're going to know how much he really cares about you. Men don't want to marry women because they don't want the responsibility. But they're ready to shack up with you and they're ready to take all the benefits of being a husband. You being a wife to them. You need to have that conversation with him. However his response is, that's how you're going to know how he really feels about you and what he has. Most men are living with women or shacking up with women. They're not going to marry you. You do not know this. I'm telling you, they're not going to marry you because they're waiting for something better. They're just using you. They're using you for sex. They're using you for cooking their food. They're using you for doing their laundry. They're using you. It's like them coming out of their mother's house and you're like another mother to them. It's just an added bonus that you're sucking their dick and you're giving them pussy. That's just an added bonus. Where's yours? Where is your bonus? My dear, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Where's your bonus? Make a man respect, okay? Your job is not to be the provider for a man. They're to provide, protect, and to pursue. That is what men do. Pursue, provide, and protect. Okay, so it's been fun. Yeah, man. Yeah. As the weaker sex, we as women, we need to come together. We need to really look out for one another. We need to help each other. Because on our own, we're never strong. We are the weaker sex. So we have to do this as a collective. And we have to train the younger girls, the younger women that are coming up. We need to let them know that they are worthy. Oh, you are so worthy. You never give that man that good stuff between your legs. You got some good stuff. Men have killed over that good stuff. Don't you understand what you have? Don't you understand what you are? I'm going to ask you again, and I'm going to end it with this. Are you happy? And did you choose well? Okay, until we talk again, it's been wonderful. It's been good. As a woman, I need you to take care of yourself. I need you to eat well. You know, with us, depending on what we eat, determines our mood. So eat well. When you eat well, you not only treat yourself well, but you treat others well also. Okay, so don't forget, implement an exercise regimen. Don't care what you do. If you go for a walk and spend as much time as you can with your